Hey everybody, Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com with your update for Wednesday, August 8, 2018. Free pick and Wednesday's baseball in a moment. If you have yet to become a member at DocSports.com, what a time to do it. We got preseason football kicking off on Thursday, last week's Hall of Fame game, and now a full slate coming up in week one, and you can get a great jump start to the season. Click on the link below the video. That'll take you over to DocSports.com, and you can set yourself up for a free $60 account. Use that on the daily packages. Good stuff. My NFL preseason, weekly, and entire preseason packages are available right now over at DocSports.com. And also regular season college football, the NFL. It'll include the bowls. It'll include the playoffs. It's all discounted right now. Early bird specials over at DocSports.com. And you know what we've done over the past couple of years. On-the-line picks released. College football, 101 and 67, 60% run. NFL, 58%. Our last 300 plus NFL plays. Don't miss out. Get it all now. And also don't forget, if you're into baseball, our Wednesday plays will be available at DocSports.com around 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific time on Wednesday. As you can see by the sunlight shining in the house behind me, it is earlier than normal for us putting up this video, and we're doing so because we want to talk a little bit about these William Hill betting numbers for Thursday's Week 1 action in the NFL. So our games are still in progress for Wednesday, both free and premium. We'll update those and what happened in those on tomorrow's report. I want to say thanks to Michael Grodsky and William Hill for sending me this information. You'll remember last week Baltimore was an overwhelming bet side over Chicago in the Hall of Fame game. You saw Chicago get the cover there in Baltimore's 17-16 win. Here's some of the interesting numbers to talk about. Dolphins currently a 1.5-point favorite over Tampa Bay, total 34.5. Tickets written on this one over at William Hill, almost 90% of the tickets going into Wednesday morning have been written on the Miami Dolphins, and the overall money, about 84%, also on Miami. So much like Baltimore last week in the Hall of Fame game, the Dolphins are a big favorite of both the overall money and the tickets being written. Also, the Saints and the Jaguars doing battle. Jaguars a full field goal favorite, and in that particular game, the Saints getting one-sided action. Tickets, almost 80%. As far as overall money, about 87%, all coming in on New Orleans. Also wanted to mention that the Texans and the Chiefs are seeing one-sided action on Kansas City. Your current line there at William Hill, Chiefs laying 2.5. The Chiefs, 83% of the tickets. How about this, guys? 97% of the money taken against the spread at William Hill in this game on the Kansas City Chiefs. Crazy action there. And also, the Ravens are once again, for the second straight week, a very heavily bet or favored as far as the bettors are concerned side. Baltimore, a 3-point favorite over the Rams. And, of course, the Ravens have one game under their belt. And everybody knows by now what's happened in the past, what hasn't happened in the past, the myths, the non-myths, the whole thing about teams that have played a game and now will play in their second game against a team playing their first. Well, the bettors have heard about it, obviously. The Ravens, 85% of the tickets have come in on Baltimore minus the points. They're a field goal favorite. 98% of the money bet in this game thus far against the spread, also on the Baltimore Ravens. Couple of, I guess we can call them pros versus Joes situations if you want to already talk about those things in preseason football, at least opposites from tickets to money here. When you look at the Browns and the Giants laying a couple of points here, tickets written 65% on the New York Giants, but overall money 86% on the underdog Cleveland Browns. A little pros, Joes action going on there. Also, Cowboys and Niners. Niners laying more than a field goal in this one, 3.5. The Niners getting 60% of the money, but the Cowboys getting 57% of the tickets. Final note, Joes versus pros, Chargers and Cardinals. Cardinals a 2.5-point favorite. The Arizona Cardinals have received 75% of the spread tickets bet over at William Hill, while a little bit more than 50% of the money coming in on the Chargers. Just some of the interesting betting patterns so far this week, and we want to thank the guys and Michael Grodsky over at William Hill for sending us that great information. We're going to be talking about some other information they sent us over the next couple of days, which happens to be about Heisman Trophy betting, college football futures, all that kind of stuff. We'll let you know where the bettors are in those particular topics over the next couple of days. All right, free pick for Wednesday in just a moment. Again, Wednesday's Major League Baseball premium play from me will be available at DocSports.com after 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific on a Wednesday morning. Don't forget about those early bird football discounted packages and our preseason package, which is also up right now at DocSports.com. All right, the free baseball play for Wednesday. The Dodgers up the coast at Oakland. Kershaw and Anderson doing battle. And listen, there's not really much you can pick apart about Kershaw coming off the injuries. Great last 3 starts, great in his daytime starts, great in road games on the mound, etc., etc. Same old song and dance. LA 23-1 on the 23-10 run on the road right now as we speak. And how about the fact they've won 57 of their last 83 against left-handed starters? Of course, both starters in this one, Clayton Kershaw and Brett Anderson, are southpaws. You look at Anderson, I know it's a small sample size at home, but it's not been good thus far. And in his overall pitching, which is a little more than 42 innings, he's been bad overall. Look at Oakland, 1-6 in his last 7 when he pitches on 4 days rest. Just recently, he's had a couple of starts on 4 days rest. Haven't gone well. And by the way, as hot as the Oakland A's have been, almost forgot to mention this, they've only won 4 of their last 16 at home against teams with a winning road record. When we add this up, and I know it's about $1.50, but we have to side with the Dodgers on this one and Clayton Kershaw. So the Dodgers, Kershaw over Anderson, our free baseball pick for Wednesday. Don't forget to check out the premium baseball pick over at DocSports.com up at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Listen, if you like what you see, be sure to click on that thumbs up button. Be sure to subscribe. We appreciate those who have subscribed thus far. We're going to be back Thursday morning, 4 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Pacific, going to talk some more football, have a couple of free plays, maybe one from preseason football, definitely one from baseball. We'll have that all on Thursday's report by 4 a.m. Eastern Time. Let's put Wednesday in the win column. I'm Scott Spreitzer, DocSports.com.